Welcome back to the Mateo Lopez Experience. I'm here to tell you guys about an analogy that me and a brother of mine use extensively. He actually told me about this. This is not something I natively came up with. And what I love about it is that it starts with the fact life is boiling water. It's not boiling water, it's boiling water. You know what I mean? Like, it's that full boil, it's that melt your soul kind of water. And now what you do is you're gonna react to that. Now, in this, you can't change life. You can't change life, but you can change how you react to life. Your reaction is, how strong you're gonna be, how weak you're gonna be. That is what you can do. You can change your life, but you can't change life. And honestly, if you had the option to turn the heat all the way up or all the way down, I would look down on you if you chose all the way down. I think I would look down if you chose all the way down, because a life without boiling, a water without boiling, is just fucking stagnant. That's that easy water. Don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Now, what are you gonna do to this boiling water? You got peak boiling water and you can't turn it off or anything. So what are you? You're gonna add on to it. You're gonna add something to it. You got two options. Actually, rather, you got a few options. Now, I'm not gonna limit you guys down. If you come up with your own shit, comment it down below. Essentially, you have a few options. One, you could be a carrot. What happens when you throw a carrot into boiling water? It gets soft. It gets real soft. Carrots are pretty hard and pretty good to chew, but when you boil them, they get soft. They get that like chewy, almost like fake. I don't know, like soft carrots feel fake to me. Or, either in addition, you could be an egg. What happens when you throw an egg into water? It gets a little hard. That's like it's hard. Inside it's still mush though. I mean, it's certainly harder. It's better to be mush than just completely liquid. But it's just a fucking egg, you know? Everybody knows how to break an egg. Everybody knows how to cook an egg. Everybody knows how to eat an egg. You can cook eggs thousands of ways. Chefs have a hat on. You know the chef hats? It's styled so that they know each way how to cook an egg. You don't really want to be an egg. So those two options I gave you are pretty fucking depressing. I won't lie. You don't really want to be either. At first you want to be like, oh, I want to be the hard guy, but then you realize like, oh, it's pretty easy to adapt against that right now. So what do? You be the bean. What happens when you throw the coffee bean into boiling water? You get coffee. You don't get the same thing that you came back with. You go through hell and back to that boiling water, and you come out a whole different entity. That's what you want. I've said that before. You gotta go through hell and back sometimes. But on the way, once you're back, like, you should be, like, you're gonna be a better person. You don't cross an ocean looking at the waves. Someone's gonna enjoy that quote a lot. Essentially, you want to be the coffee bean. You want to be the person that's changing through life, that's adapting, that's bettering themselves. Because honestly, even if you're just an egg, even if you started life, and I assume everybody on here is a self-improvement and they've gone on to a certain stage. They're at least beginning, or they're starting out and they're getting to a certain level. I'm gonna assume that. Now, if you started exactly where you were and you were just an egg, which is better than the carrot, you would be the same person you were, just a little harder on the outside. On the inside, you'd still be pretty fucking soft. By self-improvement, you are becoming the coffee bean. And as you want to continue, as you want to keep getting better and better and better, you gotta keep being the coffee bean. You gotta change yourself. Change who you are, change your outlook, change your values, change how your work ethic. Change these things. If you stay the same, you're gonna stagnate. I love this quote. Something me and him will say often to each other, especially nowadays. New bean. New bean. Because even sometimes you've been coffee. You've been the bean being thrown into the boiling water. That's amazing, dude. But sometimes there's a difference between Starbucks coffee and that real coffee. There's a difference in the quality of the bean. Sometimes you gotta change exactly what kind of bean you're gonna be, exactly what kind of coffee you're gonna make. Of course, it's a lot. Honestly, I'm a committed to self-improvement. There's a lot more people in self-improvement now than ever before, but still, people are on the bummier side of things and the much better side of things. There's people who are getting better so they can go fuck girls in a party. Like that. That's their goal. It used to be mine too, but thankfully I got a lot better. See, like those people are just still coffee beans, but there's a difference between the $2 you can get at Starbucks. For can I get a large? Ask for a large. Don't say that like venti shit. Don't be weird. Ask for a large. Who gives a fuck what the barista says about you, what thinks about you? Like, oh, he doesn't even know exactly what the signs are at Starbucks. Shouldn't even be a Starbucks anyway. That stuff is ass. Or you could be that real quality stuff. You could be the new bean. New bean. Promise yourself, new bean. Dead ass. I'm trying to think of something that you guys are gonna love. But honestly, I think the rest of this is not just advice that I'm gonna tell you guys, and it's gonna stick in your mind and you're gonna love it. I think the rest of this video, however long it's gonna be, maybe it's just this is the end. I think whatever this is, it's to get you in the right headspace so you can talk to yourself. I think from here on out, it's very specific. Maybe you want to go to the gym, maybe you want to be making money, maybe you got to change your values. Maybe you've improved yourself, but in the wrong direction. You got to switch back to the right railroad. Become a new being. Maybe this is your first time ever thinking about changing who you are. Whatever this is more specific now. I can't give you the general advice like I can. But the specific advice, I think, is mostly going to be up to you guys. I will say something, though. The path least traveled offers a much, much better view. Of course, it's going to be far more treacherous. You got to climb a mountain. Everyone's climbing meadows. You know what a meadow is? It's flat. I'm trying to climb a mountain. It's going to be way more treacherous. But it's going to be way more worth it. Because everyone's climbing around a meadow. And what's in the middle? A lake. A very beautiful lake. But on top of the mountain, you see the meadow. You see the lake. You see the stars, the sun, the sky. You see everything surrounding the meadow. You see the valley. You see the road, the trees. You see all the critters. And you can see what's beyond the mountain. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Right now, the rest of this video is me telling you guys, just giving you guys some stuff so you can get into the right headspace. I'm not here to, ideally, like, it'd be awesome if, like, I'm here to change you guys' life, and then my word, you guys use an example, like, he said this, come on, gotta be that, come on, you're, like, working out in the gym, holding yourself to a high standard. I love that, especially if you're using my voice. Dude, that's a huge compliment, man. I love that. But it's just as good as if I gave you the spark and you're building your own fire. That's just as good. It's kind of just as good. So the rest of this, I'm in this video here. Think about this. Don't scroll off to a different video. You got in this far. Why head back down to the meadow? You got a mountain to climb, boy. Hell fucking yeah. I'm in this video here. Have a good one. Peace.